I've always had, nearsightedness and astigmatism growing up, probably ever since I was 4 or 5. And I can't remember if I even searched for anything that day on TikTok. I just know I came across the big eye in the background and I stopped and I listened and I said, what this black woman talking about?
You'll be
She talking
telling
about,
people I'm black. Some people don't know.
yeah, my bad. So true, so true. She could be an AI image. Sorry, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, she ain't got no doctor's coat on, optometrist or ophthalmologist coat, but she's talking about the eyes, and it is interesting because I had a degree in arts, and I love science, and I took several medical classes because I was going for a degree in respiratory care. So you had to go through all that. We talked about medical terms and things like that. And I still can't pronounce crap, but that's neither here nor there.
That's not true either. That's not true either.
Girl, stop lying on them folks. But y'all finna get Coco tonight. So
Oh my God.
so basically I came across this and I looked up the information as far as DMSO and Kesto. I'm like, ooh wee. Let me tell my sister. She was hesitant. And I knew she was gonna be. But I'm like, we gotta do something because I will not be able to tolerate her getting another injection in her eye because it broke my heart. I mean, I could have pinched her eye, that pupil out of her eye. And yeah, it looked like she got beat up several times. So I'm like, yeah, we got to try something natural. I'm all about trying something natural anyway. So I'm like, okay, how are we going to do this? And like I said, she was hesitant. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just try it. I mean, I got eye issues. Why not? So I made my order. And I was telling her, oh, my eyes feel better as far as the dryness. No, I don't have the clarity, but my eyes just feel better. And she's like, she decided to go ahead and place an order. And matter of fact, she reminds me every day, did you take your drops? Did you take your drops? I said, no, not yet. You need to take your drops. I know, but
Get
you
your
know,
drops in your eyes.
right. And this is all before I came on board. I mean, actually, I started moderating a couple of days, not even 7 days after I started coming on the live.
Yes.
And it has been a very, can I say, humbling experience to see how many people that are dealing with so much more than I'm dealing with. I mean, yeah, it's it has opened my heart so much more. So I'm here. But I said all that to say, Leslie recommended I go get my eyes checked because I wanted to see how, just how bad my eyes were, because at that moment I was starting to really have some major eye issues where everything was being, it was blurry, watching the computer or being on my phone. And that is the majority of my bread and butter. So I'm like, I start getting scared and I'm like, okay, something is going on with my eyes. I don't know. I don't want to tell my bosses. I don't want to tell anybody at work because that could put my job in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't even tell my family. I'm like, I got to figure this out. I mean, yeah, they knew I had eye issues growing up, but not to the severity of what I was experiencing at the time. So anyway, this was the whole eye issue thing came before I found the Bearcatbody live. But I think a couple of months after, maybe 2 months after, I went to the ophthalmologist and come to find out I had some type of scar tissue or hole that was healing, but he would not go any further about what that issue was and what was the cause of it. But just learning more about myopia, I didn't have just simple myopia and the astigmatism. It was more so like on the high end, like close to was that degenerative
Yeah.
myopia. So I was dealing with what -7 OD and OS in my eyes. So that's left side and right side
Yeah.